All right, everyone, getting a late start today. I had all kinds of stuff going on around here. I'm telling you, it's crazy. All right, but anyway, here I am. Venus direct in Leo. All signs reading, doesn't matter what your sign is. It's straight up energy reading. I got a pre-shuffle here. It's really cut and dry too. This is a nice energy. I like this. It's interesting the way it pairs with Jupiter retrograde, which is happening right on its heels. And we'll talk about that as we go through the week's readings, as I try to finagle them into the week, I should say. But let's do this one while I'm here. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Pre-shuffle. I found my chair, by the way. Let me slide my chair over. High Priestess, crossed by the Page of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, there's a card in there. Where is it? Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Nine Swords, and a Wheel of Fortune. What's it all mean? You know, we're getting a late start today. Let's not dilly-dally around. Somebody here with the energy of Venus going direct in Leo is figuring out that they should have been listening to their intuition the whole time. Some of you may figure that out too, all right? But our intuitions are all very, very strong right now. So keep that in mind. These runners are figuring out, just on the surface energy, they're figuring out that they should have been listening to their intuition the whole time. What's their intuition been telling them? Well, head straight your way. Make some brave, impulsive actions. Do something, right, about your feelings. Those ones you push back. Yeah, okay. Right here, card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? I'm telling you. I did not fix this chair. It's in some kind of crazy recline thing. Whoever took this chair away from me, and I will find them. We got a couple people staying with us right now, so there's a whole bunch of people here. I will find out who took this chair and smack them upside the head. I had it all set perfect for the way I like it for my reason. What makes somebody think they could come into a room that they're not staying in, see that a table is set up with cards, a camera, and not think maybe the chair is set up too? You know, maybe that's an impulse. I don't know. People, I will never, in my wildest imagination, figure people out. Okay, here we go. Card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here in my reclined position? I'm likely to fall asleep. Five of Pentacles. Well, what do you think? Somebody should have been listening. It's a sad rose. Somebody should have been listening to their intuition the whole time. These cut cards back up the pre-shuffle. It's a fear of missing out energy. It's what I tell you guys to avoid under this current energy right now. In other words, don't let a fear of missing out make you make a rash decision. But this fear of missing out on the runner side is causing them to react like that Knight of Wands from the pre-shuffle. Right? It's good. We want that. I like it. Let's see what comes after the cut, just for fun. I feel like I'm doing the reading in a sports car. Yeah, the devil. Yeah. It's, again, somebody listened to this came up in a reading once before, not in the cut position. But the energy is still here. We pull on the energy here at Steve Love Tarot. I'm following the energy, right? Following the cycle. Somebody here realizing they should have listened to their intuition, what I said about the pre-shuffle, what it's saying here, somebody listened to the wrong thing. The little voice in their head, the little devil, the people around them, generating all kinds of anxiety and all that. There you go. It's right there. So now, let's see what happens. Let's do it. All right. Giving the deck a shuffle. Giving the deck a shuffle. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Venus going direct in Leo. Let's go. Okay. We're done. That's it. Overall energy of everything that falls on the table. This is the static energy attached to this, so that's you. Queen of Pentacles. And what's fueling it? The Hangman, a new perspective. Somebody who ran from you turns around and comes back. They don't listen to that devil anymore. This is your energy attached to this. And that's that little Page of Pentacles right there, that little fawn. I believe that was part of our pre-shuffle. Right? Well, let's pull ourselves a reading. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person's behaving in the 3D. Right here's their soul. Right here's the hidden energy, message from the universe read with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end. And you bet your sweet asses I'm going to extend this one, for no other reason than to stay in the reclined position of this chair. Maybe, hey, they say everything happens for a reason. All right, right here, the energy around your connection. King of Wands. Yeah, a lot of ego here. A lot of ego here. It's really a sort of an aspect of the Knight of Wands type energy, where the Knight of Wands is like a brave, impulsive action. This is who's coming towards you. Because you're the overall energy, right? This is who's coming towards you. And this is why. This energy had a lot of time to rethink about their feelings during Venus retrograde. How they behaving in the 3D? Let's go. 9 cups. They know what they want, and they're coming to get it. That's who. This is you. That's who's coming in. And that's always the incoming energy. That's always the runner. Soul energy. Bookends the knight. Yeah, it feels like a knight. That's why I described it like that. The King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, it's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. Somebody wants a victory here. Somebody wants a win, but it's selfish. It's always a selfish king. They want the win for themselves. This is how they're behaving in the 3D. It's like a little baby who, I want it, I gotta have it, and they keep whining and whining and whining until you give it to them. It's that kind of thing. If somebody's coming towards you, yeah, that's who's coming towards you. They want to win here. Ace of Pentacles in the soul. I think some changes are happening. I read that around this Hangman for sure. But you may have a new perspective on them too. Best keep that in mind. Hidden energy, message from the universe read with the King of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's they're keeping something, holding something back is kind of what the energy is saying. This character is holding something back when they come in, all right, or has been holding it back out of fear for a while. It's possible with the Ace of Pentacles here, so maybe that's changed. Again, we have the Hangman. Potential final outcome read with 9 cups. Yep. Death. Something new. Someone behaving out of character, behaving differently than the way they normally do. This is communication when it falls here. What was is not what's going to be. All right? A lot of transformation in this person. We can't fault them on the little bit of selfishness there. We can't. People are who they are. People don't change. They adapt. All right? Always remember that as you go through life. You know, it's just the way it is. King of Wands. Why is it here? Other than to tell me who's coming toward my viewer. King of Wands. King of Wands. Why is it here? Okay. It's crossed by the 5 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody, again, one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. Somebody's ashamed of their behavior, feels stupid, regret it. It's that classic tarot reading. They regret it. They're turning around and coming back. But I'm telling you why. Because they want to, again, there's a lot of shame here. For when you listen to the devil, it's shameful afterward, right? It applies. It just does. It's just what happens. What's on top? Incoming. Chariot. It's incoming. Incoming. Why is the Chariot here? 2 of Swords. There's 2 truths. This person's holding back one of the truths that's coming in for you. Okay, they're coming in. I'm not saying it's going to leave you confused. I'm saying there's more that they need to tell you than what they're telling you. Okay, 9 cups. Why is it here? Why is the 9 cups here? Why? Queen of Wands. Yeah, selfish, right? 6 cups. Somebody's coming in. The King of Wands, Queen of Wands. It represents them both ways. Always does. They're always either Fakey McFakerman or the Burger King. Got to have it their way. Yeah, that's just what it is. Queen of Wands. Somebody here it's a little bit selfish. And there's also a card that tells me there's something they're not going to tell you. It's about their 9 of Cups. That's okay. It's all right. They are who they are. That's fine. You take what you can get. You work with it from there, right? Give them some of your milk, right? Like they're giving the little fawn here. I mean, I don't know. What's on top? King of Wands. See? I'm making this shit up. That's the King of Wands right there. That's who's coming towards you. The environmental energy, though, is they're holding something back. It says the same thing these 2 cards say together, and what the 2 of Swords represents here. Why is the King of Wands here? 7 of Pentacles. They feel like the time is right. Okay? It's a divine timing thing. The energy of Venus moving forward is going to kind of jumpstart their emotions a little bit, bring them right to you. But again, remember what I talked about in the monthly overview for September. especially with that influence of Jupiter retrograde, which we're going to, this specific one, which we're going to talk about when I pull on that. You know, there's a sense of somebody here overstating or blabbing or saying something they didn't mean to say, all that kind of stuff. So they're probably going to try and check themselves a little bit. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why? It's crossed by justice. Everything I already told you. It's everything I already said and then some. It's balanced energy. It's about happiness. Somebody here, again, wants a victory. Wants a new beginning. Eight of Pentacles. Something, it took a long time. It was grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour here with the Ace of Pentacles because somebody was distracting themselves. Whatever that distraction is, I think it's gone. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Nine of Pentacles. Proof of what I just said. Whatever that distraction is, I think it's gone. It's an energy of liberation. They're free to come towards you now. That's why they are. The energy of justice is there. Yep. That's why it's happening. It's what I said about the Seven Pentacles. Divine timing. Energy flows from here to here. It backs itself up. This reading backs itself up all the way across. Let's talk to the universe. Four of Pentacles. Tell me about it. Tell me about... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I got cards flying out. Little Page of Swords tried to fly out. I will tell you that. All right. I'm still shuffling, though. I didn't like the look of him. My intuition didn't say, throw it on the table. And I always listen to my intuition. I'm not like your runners. All right, what's going on? Four of Pentacles. Why is it here? And I tell you that the Page of Swords tried to fall out in case it comes back. I don't have it yet, but Five Pentacles right there. Yeah, that's the card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? Again, it's that fear of missing out energy. It's someone left themselves out in the cold because they were afraid, or they held back. They've got something else that they want to tell you that they've been thinking about a lot during Venus retrograde. There's the moon. They held some feelings for you. There's my Queen of Cups in this deck underwater, the redhead. It's red with the Chariot, which means this chariot will pull her right out of the water. Yeah, they are coming to share some feelings. I'm just telling you, they're going to leave some shit out. And they're coming because they're freed up to do it. That's going to make the extended very interesting. What was the block? The block is removed. What the fuck was it? Let's find out. Probably a marriage or some shit like that for most of you. Toxic situation or something. But they're free to do it. And it's this is the type of character, though, that would still be married. And free to do it means their spouse is out of town for a week. Right? So now they could go do it. Right? You know, the worst that I do when my spouse goes out of town for a week that makes me kind of King of Wandsy is I'll get a pizza. Shh, don't tell anyone. I ain't supposed to be eating it. But hey, you know, that's the worst I'll do. But this guy right here is gang bang central. You know, it's that kind of thing. But either way, they're free to do it. Why is the moon here? Strength. Now or never. Now or never. Heart chakra open. Yep, absolutely. I don't think they have the strength to tell you the full truth, though. Okay? All right. Death card. Whatever happens here transforms things in a big way. Whatever happens here is a motherfucking big deal. A motherfucking big deal. Alright? Why is the Death card here? God, these cards are jumping around like crazy. Why is the Death card here? Oh, here he is. He came back. There's the Page of Swords. That's why I didn't like. My intuition said, no, 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 we don't want him here. Why? Because he's there. Oh, shit, I would have rather had him here. There's some kind of... It's a disappointment energy. I'm disappointed to see this card again. I tried to shuffle it back in the fucking deck the first time I saw it. It's an environmental energy. I think your person is disappointed in themselves. I don't think you're going to be disappointed in them, but I think at the end of all this, you see them in a new light. Okay? And maybe you have some empathy for them. I don't know. What's on top? Speaking of empathy, the Empress. Yeah, somebody, of course, is disappointed. They blew off the Empress. They had a chance to bang the Empress and they didn't. That'll get you. That'll stick with you for life. You'll be at the rest home going, I once had a chance to bang the Empress and I didn't. Where's my tapioca pudding? Right? It's like that. Honestly. And this Empress is red with the King of Wands. A character that she would never bang. Ever. Okay? Way too superficial. She don't believe the shit coming out of their mouth. So again, whatever happens here transforms things. Do I think your person is transformed? I don't think so 100%. I think that they've gone through some changes. They're still holding back some stuff. But I think if you apply what I already said it, and then I pulled the card, if you apply your empathy, I think you can really enhance this transformation here. All right? Why is the Empress here? See? Six of Pentacles. The Empress always knows how much to give and how not to give. I made a joke about how this guy right here never banging this girl, right? Not without slipping something in her drink and sneaking her out the door. Not going to happen under normal circumstances, all right? Not going to happen. But the Empress, through her empathy, he or she, through the empathy and all that, knows how much to give. In other words, she's not going to she's going to look at this character, read this character, and not over flirt, right? Not give the impression that he even got a chance, sort of a thing. Well, all this is saying is kind of in its roundabout way what I said with this Six of Pentacles here. Give just enough. Gauge the situation. Listen to your intuition through this whole thing here, because it looks like at least the energy is, the opportunity is there for a conversation here. Be the fucking Empress, which you are, because your energy is here, the Queen of Pentacles, which is one of the finest energies of the Empress, big time. All right, and they're coming. They're that little page. They're coming to you. All right, so you got to be the grown up here. Let's see what else. Just use your empathy. You know, empathize. You already know in advance they're not sharing everything with you. All right, and keep in mind there's still the motherfucking King of Wands crossed by the Queen of Wands, in fact. So again, hiding behind a wall of pretense. All right, let's go. I don't joke about anything that's not in these readings. I'm telling you, it's all about the energy. Let's pull 3 cards in a crossing card from the bottom of the deck and see what else the universe wants to tell you before I go pull some wicked voodoo on a conversation between the Empress, you, and the King of Wands, them, and about what's all this now they're free to do it. Jesus Christ. I chuckle when I see that because I know for a couple of you it's just their spouse is out of town for a week. I know that's what it is. And that's why they're not telling you everything. Oh, yeah, we broke up. Yeah. Totally King of Wands. Yeah. We're not together anymore. It's fine. You know, unreal. You're not going to fall for that. You're the Empress. Keep your scanners peeled, right? Little line from Knight Rider there. Keep your scanners peeled. That's what you do as the Empress. All right, 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. Enough joking around. Divine timing, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands. If it's not for you, walk away. All right? Just the fact that they show up brings a lot of healing your way. Just the fact that you got this reading brings a lot of healing your way if you think about it. All right? Somebody here is still showing up in my readings, which means they're still into you. Right? It's still all about you. And it is all about you. They're consumed. In fact, as soon as that planet Venus goes direct, they become all consumed with you. Look at the cards that are here. If it's not for you, it's not for you. It's your call what you do here. Do you walk away, or do you allow them, or do you allow them on your journey for your 9 of Cups? Are they your 9 of Cups? You're definitely theirs, because it's right here in the 3D. All right? That's your reading. Yeah, your intuition. Again, follow your intuition, the High Priestess. The same pre-shuffle applies to you as well. Maybe you need to listen to your intuition more, some of you. Anyway, not all of you. But I will tell you in advance, your intuition is going to be very, very powerful. Probably for this entire month. Easily, right up through about the 10-10 portal. That's your reading. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I'm going to talk about all this liberation, this King of Wands and the Empress. I'll pull on you for this energy. I'll go in depth on that. I'll do a pyramid and a timeline, the usual stuff. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Okay, good luck.